just take Scott.
I got it.
Actually, no, you're. You want to switch on this one here?
This
You got
is,
your stuff right over there.
yeah, no, this chair's fine.
Chair's fine.
Yeah, take a break. I'll just do a quick design on there.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. You're not going to be finished. Okay? I'm going to walk around with half beautiful.
Half beautiful.
Get back with this action. Okay? Just chill. Relax. I'm going to step outside for a second.
So, what's getting wicked popular nowadays is like the woman's undercut.
Wicked
In the back. Wicked popular. You know, at least 2 or 3 times a day I have a female come in that want a quick, like the side of her head shaved or the back of her neck underneath where they can hide it or put their ponytail and put it in a ponytail. And show off the design after they put it in a ponytail.
Good teamwork. That's nice. See, that's important too.
Yeah, we work together, not alone.
That's right.
You know, we're booth renting. We're booth renters shop at our shop, but some people come in with, well, the people that I've worked with in my career, they're like booth renters. Oh, I'm my own business upon this business. Okay, well, if you're your own business upon this business, I need you to bring your own hot towel, your own hot lather, your own everything, your own, especially your clientele. Okay, as a booth renter, you bring your own. Okay, at our shop, we're booth renting. We're all booth renters, but we work together. You know, we're good. That's beautiful. I love that. I hate when people come in and like, oh no, I'm by myself. Well, I don't want people like that in my shop. You know, we're a team. We're a family. We're a team. You know, we work together now. Okay. Someone is stuck, we help each other out. Someone comes from school, we help that person grow. You know, I've been to salons where these guys, they come in straight from school and no one wants to help this individual because they don't want to show them their techniques. They don't want, you know, or they don't want to ask because they don't want the client to feel uncomfortable for asking. I love to ask. I used to work. Well, I used to work with my barber Ramon De Santos. He's out of Westbrook. Guy is probably the best barber I've ever met in my life. And I always ask. Hey Lolo, how do you do that? He would stop, show me, and I would never feel embarrassed, you know, because if this client feels that I can't do it, I'm happy. I'm happy they feel because I can't wait for them to see the actual final product. You know, let them think that you don't know what you're doing. That's a beautiful thing, you know, because once you kill the haircut, they'll always come back, you know. So go ahead, mister.
Exceptional work.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
So when it comes to designs, the biggest thing is you're already doing a design. What most people do is they don't take enough. They're afraid to take chunks. They're afraid to make decent, heavy guidelines, that kind of thing. Now, a quick design that is what most barbers, cosmetologists, the best way to start is upside down. Going like this, you can make a decent guideline, but upside down, the hair is growing that way. It just cuts a more neat line. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is line her corner up first, because then you get your symmetrical the way it's supposed to be. You get your canvas.
We're doing the line first?
I'm just lining their side up.
Okay.
What I said about like taking out bulk, this is the same thing. It gives you your beginning canvas, those guidelines.
Good game.
So your beginning canvas, just give her a little bit of that. With females, I like to do a lot softer lines. Males, know, they like those sharp, you know, either the points, that kind of thing. Females, I like to do softer, so instead of giving her a nice corner everywhere, it's more like it's already natural. But you just kind of want to see a nice clean lineup. So now we basically have our start out, you know, and then the straight blade really cleans it at the end. So to start out, I'm just gonna do like a simple, cool, almost like a flashy Z. Yeah.
What design are you doing?
Just
Zigzag.
Something simple, yeah.
something simple. You
We
start out
we get
here.
pretty, we get started getting pretty creative with the designs, especially when they
Yeah.
say do whatever. We usually- but when it's when with women, we try to do it more softer, of course, you know. So it's not so masculine.
And there's almost no mistakes on design work, man. Let me tell you, because the more that it pops, the better you're doing. You know, like this beginning guideline right there. That's where most people leave it. I usually make it much wider than that. You want to see it from a distance. You don't want it to be blurry. You want to know exactly what it is, especially with darker hair on lighter skin, that kind of thing. And then you just kind of start going corner to corner, and you make.
What do you mean corner to corner?
When you go to like start your corner here, and then you make another corner for your beginning lines, and make sure you really emphasize.
And don't worry about making that line thick at the moment, or when you practice with a straight razor, that's when you really make that line pop out. Okay, because you remove it, just makes it more sharper with the straight razor. Is it true that cosmetologists can use straight razors now? No? Where did we hear that? Someone said that at the shop. We were talking about it the other day.
You mean like straight
Yeah.
razor, just a blade, or you mean like straight razor going down?
Really? Well, check this out. So, I'm a cosmetologist. I went to Empire Beauty School 4 years ago. There was no barber school. So, when I opened up the shop, the ladies came in and I was in the middle of a shave. She's been twice when I was in the middle of a shave, and she has not said anything. Yeah. So I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, you know, my grandmother helped me out, and with balloons, you fill the balloon up. You know, a balloon trick. If the balloon pops, it's because your angle is off, and you want that blade to literally just slide right into the hairs. Okay, if you have the blade like this, you're going to pop the balloon. And when you pop the balloon, you're cutting your client. Yeah, exactly.
Shaving is all about preparation anyways. It's 90% preparation of the skin and 10% shaving. If you get the skin lubricated and you steam towel and you get the hair soft, it's like butter. It doesn't even matter you're using a sharp blade. It's intimidating at first, but it's really just prepping the skin and wiping the hair off.
Yes.
Okay, so just simple, you know, a nice flashy. This is where usually people stop, right here and now. Now, to make it really pop, you just want to give it much more definition at the beginning. And now it's as far as your imagination goes, in all honesty. I love freehand designs because there's no mistakes. When people walk in and say, "Can I have Tom Brady on the side of my head?" I'm like, I give you a star.
So how many Patriots symbols did you have to do this month?
Huh?
How many of the Patriots symbols did you have to do
We
this
did
month?
quite a few, actually. Quite a few.
Don't be afraid to try this stuff. Like I don't see myself as creative whatsoever in an artistic fashion until I started doing hair, until I started doing design. Like, I cannot draw. If my life depended on it, I could not draw anything. But when it comes to doing a freehand design or something like that, if someone shows me a picture and I have to do it in their head, I can do it. I don't know why. So try it. Try it out. Maybe you'll be awesome at it.
Yeah, I
Because
can't
it's one of
draw
my favorite
to save
things
my
to
life.
do now.
Somehow I can do designs.
I cheat with a marker.
Hey, that's great
yeah,
though.
you
That's
cheat, you
awesome.
try
I've
it.
done that many times, like those colored pencils, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, eyeliners, anything that works. Anything if you want to make, shoot, if you even want to draw it out first and then put it on, whatever, however you want to do it, it'll still come out. You just want it to, you just want to take your time with this because any mistake you're gonna have to.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. That's why a freehand design is good because if we do something, we mess up. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, I meant to do that. Still a different angle here.
And do you make this an extra charge than your regular?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We charge 25 for the haircut and 10 for the beard. But again,
Design's up to
we're
your discretion.
right. The design, if it takes five minutes, I charge $5. We're not there to dent someone's wallet. Again, we love what we're doing, so this is not about that. But again, if it's taking us an hour to do just one design, yeah, absolutely, charge accordingly.
Now, her hair is a lot longer. You usually don't want to go above a 2, like a closed 2 for your designs because it's too hard to keep your lines nice and straight. That
Right,
kind of thing.
and then when there's too much hair, it's hard to
Yes.
do that initial step right there. It's hard to do that line when there's too much, when there's a number 4 on the side. Okay, so if you're gonna do a little small area in the back, make sure you cut around that area you're going to. You gotta prep the area pretty much.
2 is a really good number to start. Like if you're gonna do an undercut on somebody after you get the hair parted, 2 is a perfect place to start. For your canvas. What's that?
Yeah, the
Like,
Oscars are what is it,
2
longer?
millimeters
Well,
shorter.
no, the Oscars the 2 is the same. So
is the
2 is a
same.
1/4 inch.
Is it?
Yeah, 2 is it's one of the only ones that is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit tighter because it's metal versus plastic, but
Right.
it's a 2 on the Oscars is a good place to start.
Now I'm using my corner. It's really hard to do like circles with a straight edge. So I use the corner of my edges here where I can kind of just pick it out.
And those the clippers he has right now are perfect for a startup clipper. If you want to start lining up, those are perfect. The ones that I have are heavy. They're heavy, and they're like heavy set. They're very heavy to start off with. Those are good to start off.
What are they?
Doing, the heroes, the wall heroes. Yeah, they're small and they're very powerful.
Yeah.
Did you adjust those at all?
I did. We adjusted these ones a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But right out of the
Yeah, it's
package,
just
they're
always a
great.
test.
You don't really have to adjust them.
And you can pretty much find a YouTube video on how to adjust your trimmers for
Yep.
any brand. But a good general rule is to just move the moving blade about 1 or 2 hair strands away from the tip.
And with designs, yeah, I know. What I heard was you guys can start, cosmetologists can start using straight blades.
So that's what we heard the other day.
I don't know. Is that not? Is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. These guys, Carlin didn't hear about it. At school, yeah. And some salons some salons won't permit it, period, because of
It takes a while.
or liability. So.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing about the straight, but actually when I get to it,
Yeah, show them.
now when you do design, what's most important is your top guidelines. The top ones, because those are the ones that you'll be getting with the clippers. The straight blade is going to make these ones really, really tight and clean. So these can be a little ragged. These are, because you can't cut the top lines with the straight blade. The straight blade is what makes it pop. So it's all clipper for the top lines.
You know what he means when he says that?
So if you aren't able to use a straight blade, what would you use?
What was that?
If you're not able to use a straight blade, 'cause we're from New Hampshire, so we have to find that if we can.
If you're not able to use a straight blade, I mean, these get pretty.
Well, yeah, they get pretty close, and also, you have, what do you use? The feather blade? What is, does that get? Yeah, so it's a guarded straight, so it has a like a little guard with teeth on it, right?
Yeah.